On the Duel, CT and Diem's budding romance began to flourish.
CT is so nice, and he makes me feel really, really good. I'm pretty good at keeping him at bay, but it's getting harder.
When it came time for the Duel selection, Anissa was left out of the mix and chose to face off against Robin.
We all know who I want. Robin, please. Good luck.
At the Duel, Anissa left Robin puzzled and eliminated her from the game.
Robin going home and Anissa staying has completely screwed up the game for me. I'm starting to think I need to have other people watching my back as well.
Who do you think's gonna go home rich?
To be honest with you, I think all of us have a chance.
I know, I think it's a 1 in 10. Because at any given day, it could be any...
on what the duel is.
True. And that's it. And you'll never know what the duel is. So when you pick somebody, you'll never know who's going to have the advantage in the duel. I don't know how I would even pick. I would almost go with like a random method.
I'm probably going to keep my friends for the end. A lot of this is up to chance. And the last thing I'm going to do is call somebody out that I'm closer with than somebody I'm not.
You hate to do it, dude. I mean, it's the worst feeling in the world.
That's part of the game.
Yeah.
The big
Four of
easy.
you?
Don't even think about it.
Thinking about you?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Some people are like...
Why I oughta... I'm not for sure who I would pick to go to the duel again. I've thought everyone from Evan to CT, but Brad, he's a real genuine guy, and I think that I can trust him as far as him keeping me around if it comes down to me, him, and someone else.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and to the challenge, the Duel. This is one of the older seasons, of course, if you haven't been paying attention. For everyone that has, everyone knows we've eliminated Robin. She was chosen by Anissa to go into the Duel because of her racial tirade, deservedly so, and ended up losing. So sometimes the universe can be just. Most of the time it sucks though. But, besides that, there's nothing really much to say, except let's just jump right on into the episode here. We got TJ on the screen, best TV show host of all time. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. But, yeah, I think this challenge is something to do with stairs or something like that, if I can remember correctly. I'm pretty sure they're going to have to build a set of stairs out of these boxes, but let's jump right into it and see how it goes down.
Don't make me laugh from up there.
Okay, you want to make out? You want to give me like a good luck hug or something? Maybe?
Stop.
Just don't fart on me or anything. I know you get gassy when you get nervous.
I feel confident winning every challenge. I know I'm not going in a duel, and I'd rather flirt with Diem.
All right, guys, on your marks, get set. Go.
No, not this one. Keep it coming, keep it coming.
CT, you thinking right now?
Keep it coming.
She wants me to get serious, but at the same time, I can't keep my mind off the girl.
Just drop that one there.
Geordie and Evan are definitely doing the best right now. They're just flying. I mean, even though they're not grabbing as many boxes at a time, they're just going a whole lot faster.
Harness and then go.
Brad is starting to go up a staircase, so I panic. I'm thinking, I don't want to be left standing on the ground while I watch Brad grab his flag.
Brad! Come on, Brad! Come on, Evan.
I'm climbing these. They're starting to wobble more and more as you get higher.
Got it ready, huh? That's pretty fast. Did you just run and dive up there?
That would have came down to the last jump. That was pretty epic. That's pretty good too. Like both teams only 5 minutes to build that staircase and get up there. Brad I think he was just a little bit off. I don't think he had the height anyways, but Evan and Jody pulling out the W. Evan, back in the day, was a really good competitor, really good challenger, and I've always wondered if he didn't fuck up, how his challenge career would have played out, because people like CT and even Brad is actually still on the challenge, or competes on the challenge to this day, like 10, 15 years into the future. So I truly wonder if he would have been as successful as maybe as CT or someone, because he was pretty good. But they haven't completely won, Jody and Evan. That was just the first heat. They still got a couple more pairs to go. But that's going to be tough to beat. That's going to be really tough to beat. But it is a male duel day, so that's huge that Evan at least won that first heat. So let's see how heat number 2 goes down.
Not back of it?
Anissa and Eric are very focused. They're on point. But do you really think that Anissa and Eric can do anything right?
It's not underneath the status.
We're just trying to keep that time limit in the back of our minds. But overall, it's pretty much a train wreck.
You got to jump it.
Hey, harness. Oh, they're going to beat us for sure.
Balance.
Oh. At the top, I realized one really big problem. We made the staircase way too far forward. I now have to turn around and then jump backwards.
That was brilliant.
In the process of jumping and missing, I end up knocking over 90% of the wooden crates.
Wes takes a tumble. That just lights a fire under me.
It's okay.
That's luck, dude.
We totally had that. I tried to get it. I'm sorry, baby. I was right there. I was right there.
I'm not worried. You know, of course, I don't want to go in. I want to stay here longer. I just hope my number doesn't get picked today.
No, that was so close. Anissa just didn't have the hops to get it done. And Wes and Svetlana, excuse me, they built their tower way too far forward. And then this fucking guy thinks he can turn around and jump like he's like a fucking Michael Jordan. Or you're not that guy, Wes. You're not that guy. But as you saw there, Jody and Evan, big win for them. Bigger for Evan. He gets a safety from the duel. And I believe he gets to choose first. And Jody won some NHL tickets, or like an NHL package. Big moment for her, I guess. But now we're into the picking process. And we're going to see how that goes down. I'll just let you watch it. I don't know why I'm still talking.
Diem.
Brad.
We'll go with Svetlana.
Svetlana, you get the difficult decision.
Wes.
There it is.
Just as I had planned, Eric is left last. I have a safety. That leaves big old CT ready for the taking.
Who you gonna take to the duel with you tonight, man?
Brad.
I consider Eric a friend, and to find out that somebody's taking low blows on that level is just upsetting to me. It's on.
All right, so tonight's duel is Brad and Big Easy.
Out of nowhere, Eric calls out Brad. Totally unexpected. No one could have ever guessed this was going to happen. I just cannot believe it.
These 4 cards represent the 4 games of the duel. Eric, go ahead and take your choice. All right, so tonight's going to be a nice little game of pole wrestle. I'll see you guys there. It's going to be a good one.
Eric's a chicken. Eric just picks apart all the people that he knows for a fact he can beat. But Brad is an incredible competitor, and sometimes I think people underestimate Brad.
Bottom line is this. When it comes down to putting your game face on and going in, I'm going to be a different kid in the duel tonight.
What the hell, Eric? You guys said you were friends earlier in this episode. And you were all like, well, I hope he would keep me around if he has a chance. But then you just go and pick him. That's that CT. Nobody wants to pick CT. He's too much of a beast. And they got to do a pole wrestle of all the freaking things. So Brad is in a definite David versus Goliath situation here. We're going to have to see if he can pull it out or not. What a bitch move. Can't trust anybody these days, man. Nobody. Even if they say, hey, man, we're super good friends, I'm not going to pick you. They'll just turn around and pick you. What a bastard.
All right, guys. You ready? Set, go.
Come on, guys.
You ready? Set, go.
Come on, guys.
All right, cool. Let's go. Come on.
Eric's just falling on him and getting Brad in a bad position. This is not looking good, and we're about to lose somebody that I don't want to lose.
Go.
He's giving me a good run for my money, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I'm still keeping my cool. I'm still waiting for my time. I know he's not breaking my grip.
All right, guys, come on. Let's go.
All right. It's incredibly apparent that Eric has absolutely no strategy. He just thinks that because he weighs so much, that he can just roll over and lay on the stick.
Ready? Go. Brad's got it.
It feels good. It feels real good. I gotta be honest, I definitely, was outsized pretty big in this one, and I went in there and gave it everything I had, just like I said I was gonna do, and I'll do that every time I'm called to this duel.
Good job, man. Good job.
Unfortunately, I was trying to turn my hand the wrong way to grab the pole again, and before you know it, game over. He got the pole, and I'm going home.
What a battle. What a victory. Brad pulling out the W in an elimination where a lot of people probably thought he was going home. But he just, like you said, stayed calm, stuck to it, knew that he wasn't going to get his grip broken, and ended up eliminating Big Easy. And I think, really, it didn't look that hard. It must be disappointing for the big man. I mean, you got to be able to use, if you're going to be that big, you got to be able to use your size, especially when you get an elimination that is catered to a bigger person. But that's all she wrote for Big Easy, Big Eric. Off he goes into the sunset. And Brad goes on to continue in the game. Good for him. And I think he also won an Xbox 360 as well, so that's also pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
Diem goes for a jog. Sees me, I kind of give her the nod, and then I take it to a little spot that I found on the edge of a cliff.
I don't know how we spotted them, but everyone in the house is sitting on the porch just staring at him, waiting for that first move. I want to cry. It's like I'm watching The Notebook.
And I tell her I don't want her to hide herself from me. It's about her opening herself up to me and being comfortable around me as her. And then she takes her bandana off. And now I feel like she's not gonna hide herself from me anymore.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, as long as you know that everyone's seeing it. At least tell me how it was.
How many people were out there?
I mean, like, 7.
I didn't realize everyone could see, and I'm pretty embarrassed right now. Whatever. Damn it, I'm so embarrassed. I thought I was going to be slick.
At least tell me how it is.
No, it was embarrassed right now. Whatever. Damn it, I'm so embarrassed. I thought I was going to be slick.
At least tell me how it is.
No, it was perfect.
It was innocent, not.
It was very innocent. very innocent, very romantic, and very beautiful. And I'm proud that you waited as long as you did.
Thank you, Wesley.
I mean, how perfect is that? How perfect is that? It's like a movie. These two were so good, so wonderful, and if anyone doesn't know, sadly Diem has passed away due to ovarian cancer, and she was actually recovering from her first bout with ovarian cancer in this season, right now, while you're watching. And that's what CT was talking about when he said her not hiding herself anymore and taking her wig off, because obviously she had lost all of her hair due to the cancer. And, you know, it's just so sad that they couldn't live out their full love story. But cancer's a bitch. Hopefully Diem is resting peacefully. But that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for this episode here. Again, I'll probably just leave you with the little end credits. If you guys are still here, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, hopefully you also have a good one.
As you all know, this is where the magic happens. This right here is my bed. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see from this angle, but my body is actually indented in the bed. This is a Tempur-Pedic mattress, NASA approved. Memory foam, okay? You can't buy this in stores, folks. This is where all the magic happens. Check this out. Tempur-Pedic, NASA approved. You'll see it in spaceships, but not in stores.